Right, so do you mind just stating your name and how old you are, please?
I'm Courtney and I'm 18 years old.
Awesome. So, do you play video games much at all?
I don't really play video games, no.
Awesome. So, if you do play them, how long do you sort of play them for?
Usually I play them for 1 or 2 hours, 2 or 3 times a week, usually at my boyfriend's.
Awesome. Have you heard of the game Super Smash Brothers?
I have heard of Super Smash Bros., yeah.
Have you played it?
I can't remember ever playing it, no.
Talking about games, have you ever heard of the streaming platform Twitch?
I have heard of it, yeah. I have heard of Twitch.
So, do you watch it? Do you watch Twitch at all?
I think I've only ever seen a Twitch live stream once, but that was like a really long time ago. I don't watch it, no.
Are you a fan or have you even heard of esports?
I have heard of esports, but I don't really know what it is.
So, when you watch games, like video games, do you watch them online? Do you watch video games online?
I don't usually watch video games online. If I do, though, they're on YouTube.
YouTube, awesome. And when you do watch them, do you prefer to watch them in a sort of quick edited format, or do you prefer to watch them in a live stream?
I definitely prefer to watch video games, like people playing video games, when it's all edited and put together on, say, a YouTube video or something like that, because when it's a live stream, you get all the boring bits as well, whereas usually they cut it all so that you only get the fun bits.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Can you please state your name, how old you are, please?
My name is Harry Austin and I'm 18 years old.
Awesome. Do you play video games much?
Yeah, I play video games quite a bit.
When you do play them, how long do you play them for on average?
A couple of hours, nothing major.
Have you heard of the game Super Smash Bros?
Yeah.
Have you played it?
Like a couple of times, nothing, well, not a lot.
Have you heard of the streaming platform Twitch?
Yes.
Do you watch it?
Yeah, I watch it.
Do you watch it sort of regularly or just every now and then?
If there's a streamer I like watching, then yeah, I'll stick around for like a couple of hours.
Awesome. Are you a fan of esports?
Yeah.
So how much do you watch when it comes to sort of esports?
Whenever it's on and I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, so like Evo, have you heard of Evo?
Yeah, but I don't watch Evo.
When you do sort of watch video games on the internet, what platforms do you usually watch them on? Is it Twitch or YouTube or anything else?
More so YouTube than Twitch, but I used to watch Twitch an awful lot more.
Awesome. And when you do watch them, do you prefer to watch them in an edited format where there's a lot more sort of quick cuts, or do you prefer to watch a live stream?
I don't really mind either way, as long as there's content there. Then
Okay.
I'll watch it.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, do you mind just stating your name and saying how old you are, please?
My name is Corbin, and I'm 18.
Nice. Do you play video games much?
A lot.
On average, how long do you play them for?
You mean daily?
Yeah.
On average, probably about 4 to 6 hours, I'd say.
Okay, awesome. Have you heard of the game Super Smash Bros?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Have you ever played it?
On the Wii. Played it on the Wii.
On the Wii, yeah. Talking about games, have you ever heard of the streaming platform Twitch?
I have.
Do you watch it?
Yes.
Do you watch it often?
Yes.
Are you a fan of esports?
Not really. I know what it is, but
you don't really watch
I
it?
don't really watch it.
Okay. When you watch games online, what platform do you watch them on? So like YouTube, Twitch, anything else?
Mainly Mixer.
Yeah?
Yeah. But sometimes Twitch, sometimes YouTube.
Okay, cool. And when you do watch them, do you prefer to watch them in sort of an edited format, so a bunch of quick cuts?
No, I like them
Or
better
a live
live.
stream?
Yeah,
You prefer a
live.
live stream?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. That's everything. Thank you very much.
No problemo.
Hello. Do you mind just mentioning your name and how old you are first, please?
My name is Cameron Ager and I'm 18 years old.
Cool. Do you play video games?
I do.
On average, how long do you play them for a day?
Say about 4 hours a day.
Awesome. Have you heard of the game Super Smash Bros?
I have.
Have you played it?
I have.
Have you played it much?
Not for a very long time, but I do enjoy it.
Cool. Have you heard of the streaming platform Twitch?
I have.
Do you watch it often?
No, I'd never watch it.
You don't watch Twitch?
No.
Okay. Are you a fan of esports?
Yeah, I do. like
Do you watch
it.
them much?
No, I only really watch certain tournaments.
Okay, what sort of tournaments do you watch?
I watch like the Dota 2 tournaments and League of Legends.
Okay, cool. So when you do sort of watch, say, either esports or just normal sort of Let's Plays and stuff like that, what platform do you watch them on? So YouTube, Twitch?
Mainly YouTube.
And when you do watch them, do you prefer to watch them in an edited format or a live stream?
I prefer an edited format.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
That's all right.
First off, can you just state your name and how old you are?
Ralph Ritchie, and I'm 18 years old.
Do you play video games often?
Yeah, quite often. About an hour or two, maybe a week, depending on if I'm busy. I might play it a bit more.
Okay, awesome. Have you heard of the game Super Smash Bros?
Yeah, I've heard of the multiple versions
Awesome.
throughout the consoles.
Do you play it much? No.
I played it when it first came out. Really, I haven't got the newest one, but I've heard there's one coming out on the Switch, which I might dabble into if I get enough money. Really, because they're quite expensive.
Yeah, nice. Have you heard of the streaming platform Twitch?
Yes, I haven't actually looked into it, but I've heard of it.
Okay, so you haven't really watched it much at all?
No.
Okay. Are you a fan of esports?
I've not really looked into it, I'll be honest.
No, that's fine. When you sort of do watch games online, what sort of platform do you watch them on? Is it mainly YouTube?
Yeah, just mainly YouTube, honestly. Sometimes if I'm flicking through on Facebook or Instagram, I get something popped up. But
Okay.
Not really sit down and watch it.
Awesome. When you watch sort of video games online, do you prefer to see them in an edited format, so quick cuts, or do you prefer to watch them in a live stream?
I prefer to watch them quick cut, but if it's kind of a speed run, I'll watch it all and just like listen to it in the background potentially.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming to the interview today. Do you mind just stating your name and how old you are?
My name's Kira O'Brien and I'm 18 years old.
Awesome. Do you play video games?
I used to. I don't have a lot of time at the moment, so not as much.
Not as much. So, when you used to, how often would you sort of play them?
Quite regularly, probably unhealthily regularly.
Okay. Awesome. But in comparison to sort of now, it's not as much.
No, nowhere near as much.
Okay. Have you heard of the game Super Smash Bros?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Awesome. Have you played it?
I haven't played it. I have watched other people play it.
Awesome. Have you heard of the streaming platform Twitch?
Yes.
Have you watched it?
Yes.
Awesome. How much do you sort of watch of it?
Again, not as much as I used to. Probably once every couple of months.
Awesome. Have you heard of, or are you a fan of esports?
I've heard of it, but I've never watched it.
Okay. When you watch video games online, what sort of platform do you watch them on? So YouTube, Twitch?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
When you watch video games online,
Mhm.
what platform do you watch them on? So YouTube,
Uh,
Twitch, Facebook?
Probably YouTube most.
YouTube? And when you do watch them, do you prefer to watch them in an edited format, so loads of like quick cuts, just sort of the best bits, or do you prefer to watch it in a live stream?
I prefer to watch it, games in live stream.
Live stream. Okay. Thank you very much.